Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me in Partridge Green at the pub. I'm going to be heading off in that direction. I'm going to try and find a church down a bridle way. Not been to this area before, so this is all new to me. Just going to cross the river, or tributary of the river. This would be the Ada. Whilst editing this video, I decided to remove any information about this walk's location. The reasons for doing this will become more evident as you watch the video. It's marked on the bridge, it is the River Ada. I'll have a look when I get home and just see how old this bridge is, but interesting, it's got these cutouts here for passing. This fencing is very interesting. Obviously very old, and I would call it a sort of estate fencing. Interesting little cottage here. Lovely bridle way lined by these trees either side. Not sure what type of tree they are, but these are the leaves that are fallen down. If anyone knows what they are, if you could comment down below. So a bit further along, and there is this pond, which I'm not sure if that's taking water off of the Arun, feeding it somewhere. Seems to be man-made because there's some brickwork just down there, and see if we can see what we're, obviously a bridge here of some description. Just pop over, have a look, see what we're walking on. Yeah, obviously some kind of man-made sluice system, and what remains of an old structure, so possibly a mill maybe, I wonder, or mill house or pump house of some description. Certainly seen better times now. So I've come to a junction here, and I believe we're headed in that direction. size of that tree. I would guess that is an oak, but it's a good size of the trunk. Quite a varied grouping of trees down here as well. There we go, there's the peeping out there, there's the manor house. So yeah, as I was, my assumptions were correct, this obviously was an estate of some description. I'm guessing the church was to serve the manor house. Okay. Interesting in its structure, with 2 front doors. Disappointingly, that one is locked. So, not for public prayer then, I don't imagine. Right, so private entrance from the manor house. Very interesting. Have a quick look around. What looks like remains of an old door there that they've changed their mind on. This would be, I guess, the north door, and it's traditional to brick up the north door to stop the devil coming in. Look at this, so looks like there used to be some kind of timber framing to this. Very interesting. Now this is not I believe this is not the church that I'm looking for. I'm going to carry on down here. But, stop to take in this tree. This again. Look at the size of it. They're absolutely immense. Maybe it is. So this is one of the reasons I wanted to come to this church. Is there was a abandoned or derelict house here. In front of the house, a couple of very old cars buried, but I'm not quite sure where there's police tape here. It is private land, so I shouldn't be going onto it, but we'll carry on a little bit further. Cars are still there. So, walked away from that area because the owner of the property next to the abandoned property came out and complained that I was standing in her garden, which I was standing on the side of the bridleway, on the grass, which could be considered part of her garden, but I don't know whether it is her garden or not. There's no keep off the grass signs, none of that, but I didn't want to get into an argument with her over it, so I sort of walked away. So I'm going to head back to the car and just talk you through what I know about the property and the abandoned cars. So there's another local YouTuber who does paranormal investigations, and he was going to probably go to the graveyard and do some paranormal investigations, and on the way to that church he came across the abandoned property and cars, and slightly less respectful than me, he was up and around the abandoned house, and in watching his video you couldn't really see how close the other property was to it, but in seeing it in person you could see that the neighbour was obviously watching me, even though I was extremely quiet, just one man, hardly even raising my voice, so how she was able to hear me I don't know. But the other paranormal investigations, there were two of them, and they were talking quite loudly to camera. Yeah, I really wanted to have a look at the cars. As I said, they've made it very clear they don't want you anywhere near those cars. And interestingly, the YouTuber that had the video of the cars and the abandoned property, that video's been taken down now. So you can't even go back and have a look at it. So that was the purpose of the walk through to the church. I'm glad I managed to find it, because there's nothing on the internet about the house, the cars, anything. It's like it doesn't exist. Trying to find that wasn't easy. So gonna head back to the car now, which is just over there by the and just as I say, thank you for watching.